Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. What episode is this?
97?
97. We're getting there. And you were like, oh, episode 100 will be like around Christmas.
It's going to be around September, I guess.
Basically, it's in a month and a half.
Early October.
Octubre.
¿Dónde está Joseph Biden, mi presidente? Yes, very good man. Yo, no mean tweets.
Apparently, Sleepy Joe forgot that he pulled people out of Afghanistan, so he's putting them right back in.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I missed that.
3,000 troops are going back.
Come on, man.
Apparently to rescue the embassy or something
We got that thing over there. You know, we got the place. Okay, where the people gather. Come on. Just build the wall over there. Oh, wait. Joe Walls are bad. I mean, come on. Don't build the wall. Come on.
Wipe my butt.
Listen, but my butt's been wiped.
Oh, that's what it was.
Listen, buddy. Don't mess with me. You come at me, I'll come at you with teeth and arms.
You got a little George W. going there as well.
It's kind of
George W. Biden.
I was gonna. Whoa, there's a character that would make my head explode. I assume we're rolling. I was actually gonna try and work that into Joe Biden, Harry Carey kind of thing.
Joe Carey.
Hey, I'm president. I'm a moron.
I don't think I'd want Harry Carey.
I shit my pants again,
but I knew it.
I liked it. Hey, Kamamoto. Come over here and suck my dick.
Oh.
She's a filthy whore. Why do you think she's vice president?
She's our vice president.
She's your vice president. I didn't vote for her.
She's the most, what is it? The most...
Ugliest whore?
No.
Skankiest whore?
Unpopular. The most unpopular.
According to the miserable rat deplorables, the smelly unwashed. With their stupid flags.
Oh, man. So, welcome to the show, everybody.
Hey, episode 97 of the Better Half. Yes. Wow, we are just moving right along.
Moving right along.
Fancy free. I definitely have ADHD because I go off on like tangents. I could be in the middle of a story about like, let's say, religion, and then I'll go, Squirrel. No, and I could literally I'm having a stroke and Bell's palsy at the same time. I could literally be in a story about, let's say, for example, religion, and I'm like, dude, did you see this? Yeah, Jesus said this, and blah blah blah, and and Adam and Eve, and oh my God, did you see the goal last night? My wife's like, what are you talking about? I go, you just, how does your brain work? And I'll go, well, real easy. I said Adam and Eve, then I thought of Adam Graves. Adam Graves is a Ranger. The Ranger game was on last night, and she's like, wow, the mind of a man is really fucked up. I go, yeah, because women are that much better.
All right.
Now I'm on the couch.
So we're back. We're going to have a good episode here. We got a lot of things to talk about. It's been
possibly a new bit if my daughter stays home.
Maybe. And it's been a wacky week. A little bit of a wacky week, but we got through it.
Yes, we had a family friend pass away. Our friend's father passed away, so... as I know, Retro Gamers took a week off.
We took a week off, yes.
And we didn't because everybody, right?
Because we're in the middle of the week.
Well, yeah.
It was an off week.
It was an off week. So.
I would have recorded then.
Yeah.
When I die...
You would have recorded there?
When I die, because I know I'm going to go before you, I want you to do a live podcast.
I'm not going to hit the button.
Of the Better Half from my funeral.
Can I do my... Can I be you, like, from the... I can't believe you wore that. Is your coffin going to have a 4K TV in it?
I hope so. No, by then it hopefully will be 8K.
It'll probably be 5.
What are you saying? I'm going soon?
Well, I don't want to say no. You would have been proud of me today. Did you make sure you hit the button?
Button's hit.
Okay. I visited Verizon.
For what?
Well, partially a complaint, but
what's the male version of Karen? Has that been determined yet?
Kevin?
I don't think it begins with
Scott?
a K.
It should begin with a K. Kyle?
Devin?
No. Darren?
Darren, maybe.
No, I don't know. Frank? No. I am. You're gonna laugh because this is where Larry just cringes. I have an old plan. Where?
What do you mean? Are you grandfathered into something? Hold on. No. This may not be as bad.
I have unlimited text and phone calls, but I don't have unlimited Wi-Fi. I have like 24 gigs.
There's no such thing as limited Wi-Fi.
Well, I do.
Wi-Fi? No. Wi-Fi is already
Not
unlimited.
Wi-Fi, unlimited data.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
My wife and daughter have unlimited data. So for the first time in like forever, because now like an idiot, I added TikTok to my phone. I got a data alert usage, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, well, why does I have like 24 gig? You know? So I was at like 20.
Oh, you want a senior plan?
No.
I mean, honestly,
This is an old plan. So my phone is paid off because it's old.
How old is your phone?
It's a Samsung 8.
What are they up to now?
21. I don't know. I don't know. You're the tech loser.
I don't pay attention to Samsung.
I know you don't. You should because they're better than iPhones.
Okay, whatever. Newest Samsung phone.
Samsung. So it says now going in with how frugal I am, as like you used to call cheap.
Oh yeah.
It says if you go over your data, because I have like 7 days until it renews.
Okay.
Like, I think mine renews on the 15th of every month.
And you never had like any rollover?
No, because I always guess I come close. I don't know. I've been coming close, but now since I added stupid TikTok, I came close, and I actually went over. But
do you have long? Do you have long distance?
Yes.
Do you pay for long distance?
No. I have unlimited calls and texts.
This is why you only call me after 9 o'clock at night and only on
No,
weekends.
I never call you. Period. You know that. It's always text. No one calls anybody anymore.
I'm trying to think of what else happened when the cell phone was invented. So,
what did your battery pack? Did the strap on your battery pack break?
Wow, we thought about that at the same time and didn't even plan it.
Yeah,
It's the first thing we've done in 97 episodes that was actually like
not true.
on the same wavelength.
Anyway, so
why are you not on your? Why don't you have everyone on the same plan?
Because my wife's job pays for her phone because that's like basically her work phone, so I can't be included in that. So
maybe that's what she's telling you.
Oh no, it is. Listen, I'm not fucking with that. Okay, she makes a shitload of money. If it wasn't, she can never divorce me because I'll take her ass to court like you won't believe.
Oh, you'll be the one.
Oh, I'll be like Kramer versus Kramer. I'm like timely reference. Tell us about it, Grandpa Frank.
Jerry, you won't believe I'm getting a divorce.
Like literally. I'll fucking sue her ass for alimony. I'll never get married again. She'll be paying. She'll be paying me.
One in the courtroom with a suit on, but with the dark glasses, just sitting there. Like with your gloves and the vapors.
The vapors. Yeah. Your Honor, she hurt me. She hurt me bad. I just got the vapors. That
is wild.
So I went over and I got charged $15
for
another gig for the next.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I was a little pissed. So
that's a lot of money.
So. That was on what's today? Today's Thursday. That was yesterday. So I went in today and I was like, I had kind of looked at some of the unlimited data plans.
When was the last time you even looked into a data? When did you get Verizon?
I don't know, like 30 years ago.
It's the only.
This is still
company
the same.
You've been.
No, it started with Motorola and I transferred over
fair
to
enough.
AT&T, and then I transferred over to Verizon. I would have to say I have the same phone number since my first phone.
That is you're same with me. I'm the only. That's the only thing that's been consistent with me is my cell phone number.
But I've got to be with Verizon probably. I mean, how long are cell phones out?
I got my first cell phone in 2002.
I got my first one in '97.
Okay, Zach Morris.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh my God!
And actually, I uncovered it at my mother's
really
house. It's in Sandy. It's probably buried in the back room.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, it's got to be. It was a Nokia.
Nokia.
No, it was a Motorola. Then I got the Nokia, the one that's indestructible.
The little blue one.
Yeah, the blue one. Yeah.
Like it was about.
But
Like
no,
2
I had
inches
the
tall?
one where the antenna came up and the bottom flipped.
Oh, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
No, my very first cell phone was the little blue Nokia one that was like maybe 3 inches tall, where I had to hold it to my ear to hear someone, and then move it down to my mouth to talk, and then pull it back up to my ear to listen. And someone actually stole that one. I'm like, of all the cell phones,
Really?
that's like a star. There it is. It's the.
No, I'm trying to find. This is the first one I had right here. The Motorola vintage.
I'd like to have that one, to be honest with you. Holy
Vintage
cow.
90s cell phone, flip phone. This is the first one I had. Similar, not this exact
I'd
one.
actually
but
like to have that one.
Okay, that's the first
Mine
one. I'm
was the
showing
one
him
above.
a Google image. Hold on, and then I had which one?
Mine's like the fifth one.
This one. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had this one. No, I'm sorry. That was my third one. This was my second one.
Oh,
I
I've
had
seen
that.
that one. I think my dad had
Ericsson.
that one.
It was an Ericsson. I had an Ericsson. Okay. Then this one, and then I got the BlackBerry.
Oh, douche.
Dude, let me tell you what.
Douche.
I hated smartphones. Hated them.
Shocking.
Hated them. And because I hated texting, but everyone was texting, so I had to keep
So
up.
you never got into like the shorthand text, like L8R later?
No, but it was
anything like
like
that?
you hit 4, then you have to go ABC.
Yeah, what do you call that? That
7,
was
8, 9,
T9. T9.
DEF, yeah.
It's called T9 text.
Right.
Yeah.
T9. Okay. So then,
Oh my God, I had that
So
down
then
pat.
Stephanie got a BlackBerry for work, and if she got one, it was BOGO, buy one get one.
Yep.
So I got one during Hurricane Sandy. So 2012 is when I had a BlackBerry.
Sandy.
2012.
You're
It's-
talking like this is 100 years ago.
This is only what
9 years ago.
9 years ago. So
Still.
I had it was before Hurricane Sandy. I got Hurricane Sandy was when?
During Hurricane Andrew.
Hurricane Sandy was 2012.
2012.
In
October.
October. Okay. So January of 2013, I got my first smartphone. Well,
Wow.
can you consider BlackBerry a smartphone?
Yeah, I would. I mean,
Okay,
they
so
douchey,
the first
but
phone
yeah.
I got I guess without a keyboard
Yeah.
was the Samsung 3.
That was like the first all screen one.
Yes,
basically.
yeah, 2013.
Okay.
January, because I
I-
got my Christmas tips from being a carrier,
Okay.
and I went and got a phone.
I remember. Oh, this is a good topic. Okay, so you went from a couple of flip phones, not even a
Yeah.
flip phone, not even a flip, not like a Razor. Remember the Razors came out? I never had
Yeah,
one.
yeah. You know what I
But-
never had? The Nextels? I hate
Oh, text to talk?
no.
I mean,
when you could hear everyone's
push
conversation.
to talk.
It was like a
Yeah,
walkie-talkie.
chirping.
I fucking
Remember, like
hate
on the bus?
Yeah.
Like, hey, Rhonda,
Hey,
where are you going to be?
Up your ass, motherfucker.
I'm not saying certain people had them, but
Jesus Christ, Larry.
But I remember. All right, so you went with that little kind of weird flip phone to the
Right.
small one
Right,
to the
let me-
larger. Wasn't even a flip. No, then you stopped. Then they stopped with flip phones, kind of, sort of.
Right.
So you had those three archaic machines until the BlackBerry in 2012.
I'm trying to figure out which the old Blackberries.
I hated Blackberries. I
It
never had
was-
one, but God, I hate them. The only thing they were cool about was they had the little QWERTY keyboard, but then they also had, remember the little mouse, the little roller dial fucking thing in the middle?
Yeah, I didn't have that.
My finger wouldn't even roll it.
I'm trying to think. Oh, was it the BlackBerry? No, it wasn't the Torch. I can't remember which. Oh, wait, the BlackBerry Bold. I think I had.
I remember the Bold.
It
Remember
might
the
have been
Blackjack?
No, it wasn't the Bold.
Was it the Blackjack?
No, it was one of the first, like 2010, 2011. So, but it didn't have a stylus.
My cousin had a Blackjack.
It might have been the Bold.
Was it beautiful?
Fucking soap opera, go soap opera.
So
humor.
while you're looking that up, I'm trying to think. So mine, I had the little Nokia blue one that like everyone had as a starter phone, and I remember going in and ordering the phone, and they're like, the guy's like, all right, so I'm going to try and match you up with a very easy number to remember. What's your house number? I'm like, no, I don't want my house number as my cell phone number. If you're gonna,
I might have.
if you're gonna pull out the phone, I'm leaving. If you still have this phone,
I might.
ironically enough, my father is the one that has had the most
But
unique
you know what I do have?
cell phones.
I do have
That is that is. I know what you're about to because I see it here. How many do you have?
These are old licenses.
How many different states are you
No, it's
wanted
all
in?
New York, but look, Cougine, Mafia on the Run, Mafia.
Why
Fat
do you
fuck.
have so many?
And it's Stephanie's. It's mine and Stephanie's.
Why don't you get rid of them?
Because why would I throw them out?
Because you don't need them. We're talking about Frank has all of his old driver's licenses.
Yeah, that's like serial killer move right there.
It was totally, absolutely get rid of them.
No,
Just cut them in half and throw them in the garbage.
I might shred them.
Just cut it in half.
I have separation issues.
You're a hoarder.
I'm not a hoarder. No, because you could still walk around the whole.
That's true.
Okay, no,
Fair
I'm
enough.
a collector.
I tried using that excuse. So, all right. So my cell phones are wow. So you really haven't run the gambit of types of cell phones.
So then I had the Samsung 3. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Because of Hurricane Sandy and the BlackBerry sucked.
BlackBerry's terrible. Yeah.
So I had to literally was charging it in my car. It was taking forever. It was my only lifeline communicate. And I was like, I'm fucking done.
I feel like the Blackjacks, the Blackberries were almost done around 2012.
around. Well, I conceded. So January 2013, I got a Samsung 3. Then I
I
ended
like
up.
that's you conceding. That's basically where all Androids were going.
Yeah, well, I had no choice. My brother still had a flip phone up until about 4 years ago. And then his job made him get an iPhone, so he is.
You get the vaccination of the iPhone.
He has a regular flip phone and he has an iPhone. So then I had the Samsung 6, which sucked. It broke. The charging port broke. So then I got the 8, which I still have. So
I'm just trying to. Oh my God! Is there a BlackBerry website still up?
oh my God.
BlackBerryOS.com. What the? Oh no, it's a garbage site. Yes, we have a caller.
This
James
worked
from
out
Rhode
perfect
Island.
last time. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Hello?
You forgot to pick up.
Wait, I should probably pick up the phone first.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm trying to hit the button. Hold on. The button's not working.
Hold on. I think I got it now.
I'm patching it in.
Hold on. Hello? Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah, we're just talking about cell phones. Yeah, we'll put you through. Okay, hold on.
What line?
Line 2.
2.
Let me know when you're ready.
Coming. All right, we're through. Hello. Yes.
Hello, Larry.
Oh.
How are you?
Former president.
No, not former. Big things coming. Huge.
Oh, really?
Huge things coming. Huge. Terrific. Okay. It's
know
going to be great.
Do you know something we don't know?
My buddy from My Pillows.
Oh.
Okay, let me tell you about something about Frank Lindell. I mean, Mike's speech, whatever it's called. I don't remember. Anyway, listen. Get ready, because the red train is coming. Okay?
Oh, man, choo.
Mike Lindell, future vice president. Okay?
Really? What about DeSantis down in Florida?
Okay, Secretary of State. Okay, he's got to pay his bones. Okay.
You know, everyone's pulling out of Florida.
He said, "Pull it out." That's funny. You dirtbag.
So,
Listen.
yes.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, what are you up to? What
Just
have
a lot of relaxing, doing little rallies here and there. Oh my God, how great was that in Pennsylvania? All our people showed up to Sleepy Joe's motorcade, and they were like, "Fuck you, Joe!
Yeah,
we know you stole it. Fuck you!" It
Didn't
was
someone
hysterical.
call out Biden on something recently? Like some guy was like, "What about this?" And he says, "You are a liar."
Oh my God, that's epic! I didn't see it. No. But listen. I just want to say one thing. Okay. For some reason, every time I call, different phones. You guys pick up. I don't know what's going on here.
Well,
It's
yeah,
true.
of course we pick up.
But like, I just called random numbers, and it's always you guys.
Oh, you just slap the.
I'm calling people left and right, just getting the word out.
Just trying to get the vote out.
2022. You know what? You think 24? No, 2.
Oh, you think they're going to be out early?
No, you want to know why?
Why?
Well, you heard about this little story about this little pervert from New York City,
Oh, yeah, we haven't had a.
Mario No Cuomo Homo.
Well, not Mario, but Andrew.
Him and his stupid Fredo brother.
Yeah, they are. Clock's ticking.
Yeah, you know what, Larry? Choo.
What
The
does he have
Trump
to do with
train
it?
is coming.
Oh. All right. Are you going to become governor?
You might have heard it here first, everybody.
Real folks, we are dropping it right here.
I am putting my hat
on,
in the ring.
in the better half episode.
Gracie Mansion, gonna burn it down to the ground.
You going to move it to New York City?
I'm moving into Trump Tower. Albany could suck it.
I've never been to
Bunch of-
Albany, so I don't know.
It's cold.
It is cold. Yes, I've heard.
Donald don't like the cold.
What-
That's why I have Mar-a-Lago.
yes.
So here's the deal. Here's the dealio.
Okay,
Here's the
okay.
dealio. First stop, Governor, New York City. Great.
Okay.
Terrific.
Well, New York
Lieutenant
State.
Governor, guess who? Junior.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I can see
Because you
that.
know what's going to happen? Junior's going to take over when I run in 2024.
Okay, so you're going to go the Grover Cleveland route.
Grover Davis Cleveland
Okay.
from Ohio.
That'd be amazing if that was true. I think he was from Ohio.
That would be amazing.
He won. I think he lost and then he won again. So it's possible. Crazy things are about. So with Cuomo, I mean, you and Cuomo did not hit it off, especially when COVID hit.
Guy's a douche.
He was calling you out left and right.
And I was calling him out, just like him and his stupid roid-taking brother, Christine. Fredo.
I've never really seen him outside from the neck up.
Oh, he's got a little peepee. You want to know why he drives
Oh.
a Ford Raptor? Okay, big little man, Ford Raptor, peepee,
Alrighty.
peepee boy.
Fair enough. Who do you think? I mean, but do you think? Let me ask you this then, President. Do you think we're going to be better? New York's going to be better off without Cuomo. Who's going to be? Sometimes the guy in charge may be a little better than the guy.
I don't like this woman. She's evil. She's pure lefty.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
tough.
she's bad. She wants to put the masks on the kids. No more masks. No more masks.
No, well, you never really were an advocate for the mask to begin with.
You know, when I had COVID, I wore it. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, like
You did have COVID, and you
I did.
survived it.
I beat the shit out of
Well,
it. COVID was scared because it's from China, and you know what I don't like? China. I don't like dumplings.
Dumplings are good.
But can we talk about the border for a second, okay?
Okay, yeah, let's talk about
Okay.
it.
Well, first of all, did Frank say he had a BlackBerry?
Yeah.
I did, Mr. President. You bunch of fucking losers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr.
Oh,
President.
someone's getting confused. Okay, so well,
BlackBerry. What
I mean,
the hell's that about?
I'm sure you've had a BlackBerry.
I might have had one back in the day, but I did have a. I'm a Droid guy. I heard you're an iPhone guy.
I had a Droid.
You know what? I'm not a Twitter guy, cocksuckers.
That is true. You keep getting kicked off of everything.
Yeah, well, I got. I'm coming under different names.
You'll be on TikTok?
I'm tickety talking. I got the TikTok leggings.
I did see.
My ass looks great.
I'm sure it does.
Cream cheese.
Well, so all right. So the border. What do you? Yeah, what's going on down there? What do you feel?
Well, okay, listen. All right, okay, listen. When I take over again, first,
not when you take over. When you are elected again. Taking over. When you say take over, you do sound a little dictatorship.
is it better than what we have now?
100%.
Crazy Eye Joe.
I'll vote mean tweets over.
Oh, am I quick impression, Larry?
Okay.
Here's an impression of Donald Trump doing Joe Biden. Frank may die.
I don't know why he's all over there.
Yeah, why? Why would I die?
Shut up. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? Okay, everybody out there in TV land.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump as Joe Biden.
You ready? Here I am. I made poopy in my pants. Kamala White me. Chill. That's pretty funny, wasn't it, Larry?
I like the little dance. The dance was actually. Wait, I'm assuming you were dancing. You're on the phone. I'm assuming you were dancing. So I heard shuffling. So.
You have pretty good ears, Larry. I gotta say, I was doing a little shuffle. It was people have the curly shuffle. I have the Donnie shuffle. Okay, it's the greatest dance move ever. You've seen it. It's the.
I know
when I move on.
Yes, exactly.
Hold on,
Yep.
I gotta go hug a flag.
Well,
Okay. Thank God I put the L in there.
oh,
Jesus, you think Harry Carey was here? Don't die, okay? Frank doesn't know how to press stop.
oh man.
Anyway,
So,
okay, listen, I gotta go, okay, because
all right.
I got Melania waiting for me.
Melania.
That's what I said.
So,
Okay,
I'm
Larry.
sure your phone is high quality to take pictures of your beautiful wife.
Oh, it's the highest definition ever. It's like there's like definition,
Oh.
then there's high definition, and then there's like. Did Frank say he had an 11-year-old television?
Don't even get me started on that.
Get over it.
Let me ask you this: I meant to ask you this before.
Shoot,
So Michelle Obama was
penis.
like on the cover, being
That-
like the most beautiful first lady.
That dude is creepy looking.
And then Jill Biden was on the cover saying beautiful first lady. Meanwhile, Melania, who is an actual beautiful first lady,
She's pretty goddamn hot.
never
Hey,
even
Larry,
mentioned
I
in
hit
4
that.
years.
Okay.
You did tap it a few
I
times,
did
yeah.
tap it a few times. Well, you know what? In today's world, when you have the hims and the shims and the thems and the he's and the ways, okay, they just don't have good taste. Okay, it's terrible. Okay, Melania, most beautiful woman in the world, and then you got Michael Obama over there. Okay, the dude's a man.
Oh yeah.
Aerosmith had that great song, "Dude Looks Like the First Lady."
Well,
okay,
almost.
the former First
take
Lady. Okay, and Jill, ugh, she looks like a farmer's wife that went to hell. Anyway, I gotta go. Okay,
All
I got
right.
the plane rolling down the runway. I gotta
Rolling
go
down
catch
the
it.
street.
Later, Larry.
All
Frank,
right.
you're a loser. Get an iPhone.
Okay, Mr. President.
Yeah, let me hang up here. Okay, turn that off.
He was angry.
You what? Well, because you have a stupid. Your history of phones is weird.
Okay, so wait, let me finish my whole story. The whole point of the story was, so I went into Verizon today. Okay.
You don't want to hear about my history of cell phones? We're just going to keep moving on with your stuff?
We'll do it. We'll finish my story first, then we can do yours.
okay.
Okay. So, so then, I go in there and I'm like, all right, listen, I got a thing saying here that I went over. I got 24.
What is data?
Listen, do you know Larry? Because
Well, the fact that you started the story with I ran out of my limited Wi-Fi honestly just sums up you and technology. Wow.
Anyway, so
a hole in the leather.
I go into Verizon and I speak to the nice young African American man there who worked there. I'm just trying to paint a picture,
Of course.
and he's like, now, before anything else, there's a guy there on his phone, okay, at the desk in the customer's chair. I have to move the mic to show you, and he's trying to get some information about his cell phone.
Okay.
Now, this is the desk of the Verizon salesperson.
Sure.
The chair you're in is the desk.
Okay, so I'm the
Okay,
desk.
That's the chair. This is the desk.
This is
side.
the desk. Okay.
Okay. This is the customer.
The customer has his feet has his bare feet.
Not his bare feet. I had my because
you have shoes on.
I'm not putting them on my chair.
But- So you gonna put your dirty feet near me just for a No, don't. No, stop. I'll leave. I'm turning it off. I'm turning it.
I hate feet too. So, but I didn't want to put my shoes on my chair. Anyway, for the point of the story,
the
customer
his feet
had
were
his
up.
sneakered.
That is ridiculous.
So,
how comfortable? Well, it depends on how. Sometimes you are there for a long time.
well, so I actually was like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
You just whip your cock out.
He goes, "I go, get your feet off the table." I don't know this guy from a hole in the wall.
Clearly.
He goes, "What?" I go, "Get your feet off the table, man. Act like a man." And then I got pissed because I didn't go be a man. I got pissed because in my head I was like, I should have said that. And he was like, "Do you own the place?" I go, "I don't need to own the place." I go, "Take your feet off the table." And he did. Then,
Oh, wow.
He didn't say a word to me because he was a pussy millennial.
He was scared.
I don't know if he was scared. I started actually getting nervous because I didn't believe what I was saying. But I was so anyway, so then the guy starts helping. I'm like, "Listen," I go, "I got this alert saying that I went over. You guys are charging me $15. Not too happy about that, I guess. But I go, what are the plans here? What I want to get an unlimited plan."
First of all, the guy had to whip out a book and blow the dust off. Let's see what your plan is.
He was like, "Why don't you just get a new phone?" I was like, "I don't want a new phone." Well, actually, I go first. Before that, I walk in, I go, "I don't want a new phone. I like my phone. It's my phone. I'm happy with it. It works fine." Right? And I actually was looking at like whatever the new whatever the new Samsung was. It would just happen to be right there, and I was like, "That was pretty goddamn nice." I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that screen looked like it could have been 4K. I was just like,
you wouldn't know what that looks like. So
I do too, right here. So I was like, "Oh, do I really want a phone? I don't want a phone. I like my phone. So then I go. He goes. I go. Look, I looked last night when I got the text. I clicked on the link and I went through my Verizon, whatever it's called
plan.
The app.
Okay.
It sent me through the app, and then I'm looking. I said, "Is the only plan an extra $90 a month?" I said, and he goes, "Well, there's like a $70 plan and a $90 plan," and I'm like, "Okay." So I was like, "Now I pay because my phone's paid off. I'm just paying the monthly, and I pay like $115."
It's not bad.
Okay, so now I get paid $130 this month because of the $15 charge. But here's the deal: I have till the 15th. Today's the
11th, 12th.
So I have 3 more days, and I'm only trying to use my phone at home because I'm on my Wi-Fi. And I don't want to use. I didn't use Waze. I didn't use anything. I haven't listened to a podcast at work in a day, so I'm pissed.
You can download that stuff here and then listen to it there, and it has nothing to do with data.
Yeah, I don't like it downloading things.
That makes no sense.
Because
like people going,
I can't find it to delete it.
Okay, no, there I can.
I'm a moron.
You are.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Are
he
you
goes,
getting a prepaid plan, maybe?
No. So I go, "What are you looking at?"
I'm pulling up Verizon plans. I want to see what you're talking about.
So, again, my phone's paid off, so all I have to do is pay the monthlies. But it always so happens that by the time you pay your phone off, the phone breaks.
Fun fact, I haven't had a paid-off cell phone in probably since
Well, it's because
Sandy.
you get a new one every 3 weeks.
Every year I do. Actually, this one's going to be due up in a couple months.
But why? I've had three phones since 2013. It is now 2021.
I've gotten a new phone every year.
3, 6, 8.
In fact, I've gotten my mother. The whole reason why my mom was on my plan to begin with is because I was off the year. That's back when you had to wait every 2 years to upgrade, and I needed hers. So I would use her plan to upgrade. She would get my old phone, and then I get hers.
So here's the best part. When I whipped out my phone,
Yeah.
Guy goes like this. He goes, "Oh yeah, you're eligible for an update."
Sure.
He didn't even look at the. He didn't even. He just looked at the phone. And was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, that's old."
Oh, I'm sure.
So I go. He goes, "Listen, I had 8 million errands to do today."
I don't want to deal with your old ass.
So he goes, "No, this was me." I go. He goes,
Oh, you said.
I said I had 8 million errands that I have to do today. So I'm working on the car, which I'll get into. So what happened was he had like 3 people in front of me, including feet on the table douche, and there was another guy there, so I would have been number 3. And he goes, I'm by myself. He goes, I got it might be a while. I go, I can't wait. I'll come back, and I'm like, part of me's like, for the one time I've gone over, it's cost me $15. Last time I went over was before I only had 12 gig, and then they gave me an extra 12.
Did they give you a free boot up disk for AOL at the time?
No. Stop making fun of me, okay?
I'm trying to think of other old computer stuff.
Well, it was after my Columbia House subscription ran
30
out.
CDs for a penny.
Hey, still got them. I think I still owe them money. No wonder that what a bad business model. I mean, seriously.
My friend's grandmother had a shrink wrap machine because she used to do like
Nice.
flea markets and everything, and she'd shrink wrap it. So my buddy would order the CDs, carefully peel. Remember the part on top?
Yeah.
Carefully peel that off. Dub it to. This is before you could dub the CD, so he dubbed it to tape. Put the thing back on, and then shrink wrapped it and just returned it. That was high tech
diabolical.
back then.
So
that was high tech.
So
I'm trying to figure out what plan you got.
So I don't even know what plan I have. It's that.
Well, let me
fucking
ask you
old.
this: are your kids on your plan?
My daughter's on my wife's plan.
But you said you can't be on the plan.
Correct.
There's something she's not telling you.
No. Because she has her plan is like itemized.
Yeah.
So because she has to put in expense reports for all the work calls.
Okay.
So they pay partial. So it's her plan.
Yeah.
But they pay like a certain percentage depending on.
Fair enough, which I understand.
So I don't know how it's her company's like super high tech. So I mean, look, she's got 2 monitors over there. Okay.
Oh, so do I. But yeah.
Yeah, but she has it. She sits there like. She's like like Geo in the Matrix or whatever. Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm falling asleep at my desk.
Yeah. So so I left without a new phone. But I'm like, all right, do I just pull the trigger and get another phone, or do I just deal with it for this next 3 days, and then if I go over again next month?
So you're not even going to change the plan, you cheap bastard.
I don't want to pay an extra $70,
Holy
$90 a month.
shit. All right, here we go. How many lines do you need? We're going to do this right now.
I have 1 line.
Okay, so you
but
need 1 line.
when I got this plan, I actually they gave me a free tablet that I've used once.
That's fine. It has nothing to do
It
with
has
the plan.
another line. There's a line for that tablet.
What? So you have 2 lines that you're
I
paying
have
for.
2 lines, and one's for a tablet. It costs me literally like $1.
No, I know, they're very-
It's like $1
yeah.
a month. I'm not even.
Well, it's not really, but still.
It's nothing. It's not less than.
Yeah. So it's probably like a data only plan. That's basically
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah,
So
I
you
don't-
have 2 lines technically. We should use that other line as like the phone line for the podcast.
It's a tablet line. We could do that. I guess we can.
Unless it's straight up data only.
I don't know. I'll have to.
All right, so let's assume 1 plan. Hold on. Let's assume 1 plan. You have the tablet with you? What the hell? Wow. No who else has a filing cabinet like that? My father. So.
All right. So here's my plan.
You still get bills in the mail? You don't even do it digitally? What the fuck?
That's all got to be filed.
What is wrong with you?
filed. That's
What?
shredded.
What?
That's got to be shredded.
Why do you? How long do you keep these bills? Please don't tell me like 7 years.
Yeah.
What?
It used to be 7. Well, when I was.
You can pull these up online at any time. I'm telling you. Probably anything past 7 years, you're shit out of luck. But until then,
When I was a freelancer in 2001,
Unemployed?
I used to have
Okay.
to save everything 7 years because of
taxes.
and I stopped doing that. Now, only thing I have here is 2020 and 2021.
How do you-
Everything in that bin, everything in that milk
Yeah.
crate down there that's got to be shredded,
Yeah.
is 2019
Which
and
is fine.
2018
How do you pay the bills?
online.
So you pay the bills online. So you know how to work the computer to move money from your checking account.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have
To
online
that.
bank accounts. I have Swiss bank accounts.
Fair
I have-
enough. But you still get physical paper mail. Is this because you work there and you feel like you're supporting your job?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. I respect that. Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly why. Because
Can I see this? I'm not going to say a word
No,
about
no.
it.
I'm just trying.
You don't want me to see your private stuff.
There's nothing here. It's my cell phone bill. Go right ahead. There's nothing there. There's nothing on the bill that I can even understand. So.
What is this? WestMemphisBabes.com? What is that? Shit, I think I need glasses. Fuck me. All right, so where's your plan? All right, so that's that month. I'm trying not to, I'm not giving anything away, but I'm trying to see what I can talk about. So you have 12 gigabytes to play with.
And 12 bonus gigabytes, so I have 24.
Oh, yeah. So this particular month,
What month is that?
I'm just gonna say May. So May's month of the initial 12, you used 5.59 gigabytes.
What?
I'm sorry. I got distracted by your stupid glasses.
Hey, I need these. I need these. Listen,
So
you know what? It's all funny. Listen, you have more gray hair than me, and you're about 8 years younger than me.
Since I was
Okay,
the
so I
7th
still
grade.
look good with glasses.
Since the 7th grade.
I'm still fuckable.
Well, so am I, but it depends on who's fucking me. So, out of 24 gigs, you use 5.59 gigs. Now, normally this would actually say what you downloaded, but it does not on this. Okay.
Is that May of 2021?
This is May of 2021.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Look. Throwing that out. I don't need that.
Wow. Okay. That is. Oh, there's your other line. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, you're paying. All right, that's not too bad. So, bottom line. Oh, what is this? Hold on. Oh no, those are those weird charges, like government charges. 24 gigs. I can't even fathom that.
May was a slow month.
It's like a peoplepc.com thing.
Wait, let's see the difference between May and is this June. Let's see. This one feels thicker. June 2021. So here we go. Excuse me.
The amazing Kreskin. I can't believe. I mean, I
stole an election. Stole an election. What is Joe Biden and Kamala Harris?
Hey-o!
I did not know that.
May your wait, what do you used to say? May your
toast be burnt with butter. Yes. Some stupid shit like that. Yes. The one I remember, they were referencing Johnny Carson for you millennial idiots. I
gotta send you.
May a camel create a oasis on your rug.
I gotta say, there's a whole TikTok page of just Kreskin.
Okay. Oh, here we go. July. My July bill.
Okay. Now there's an extra page in this one. I feel
no,
like
this is still 3.
Oh, okay.
July bill. I used 11.17 gigabytes
boy.
of 12.
Why?
Because what happened in July? TikTok. That's why.
Are you pinning this on TikTok?
Oh,
You could probably actually figure out how much data you've used. Per
I know.
app.
I know how to do that. So I can
that you can figure out.
Yeah, it's right in my settings.
But you couldn't even.
Oh, trust
turn
me.
on the
I
Xbox
was
when
I
got
got $15. I'm like, what? I have to figure out what to shut off here. I'm shutting off background apps, deleting shit. It was crazy.
Wait a minute. So you've already gone through your 24 gigs this month. Good. Wow, that's a lot. But that's just a lot.
Something didn't seem right.
You don't have Wi-Fi at work?
No, they won't give me the password.
All right, fair enough.
See, now I'm at 13.6 gigabyte. Yeah, but I still got 2 days.
I can't. All right, that's fine. So here's
Wi-Fi.
Take that back. Here, if I may.
Yeah, TikTok. Look, the first one, 3.65 gig. Instagram, Facebook, and then my podcast one, Google Play Store. I don't know why that's higher because I didn't. Weatherbug. Yeah, I mean that's it.
Those are probably on in the background. That's what.
Well, I shut the background ones off. So
Frank, for one line, even if you drop down to one, you don't need the second line.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
So if you got rid of that, you can start unlimited 5G nationwide.
See, 5G scares me.
You know what? 5G actually, all joking aside, is not as reliable around here in New York.
I know. That's why I don't.
It's
and that
weird.
was the thing. The reason why, because while I was waiting for the nice young gentleman to help me, I noticed everything was 5G, and I have 4G on this.
I mean, LTE is actually better, in my opinion, and more reliable right now.
I don't know what that is.
It's below 5G. But 5G, I can't get anything to go, but LTE works perfect. For $70 a month, you can get 5G nationwide. Oh, excuse me. Start unlimited, okay? Unlimited.
Okay.
$70 for one line, 5G nationwide, 4G LTE. What the hell is this? Add 5G ultra wideband for $10 a month.
That sounds like they're tracking me. That's the government.
No, of course. The fact that your cell phone is on, they know where you are.
No, they don't, because my location's off.
Okay, you want to believe that? That's perfectly fine.
They can't see me. I'm fucking John Cena right now.
I'm telling you right now, the fact that they actually sell stuff for psychopaths to cover up their camera, people, I'm telling you. And I thought people were nuts for selling masks. So with this $70 line, you also get Disney Plus for 6 months, Discovery Plus.
I don't need any of that
for 6 months, Apple Arcade for 6 months.
This is the shit that I looked at on on the website, and I'm like, I don't need it. I have all that on my TV at home. I don't want to watch TV on my phone.
No. Okay, so we're going to have a lesson here. So the fact that Verizon on your cell phone plan offers 6 months of Disney Plus,
I already have Disney
Shush.
Plus.
do you think you can only watch those 6 months on your cell phone and not on your TV?
No, I know I can, but I already have it.
So they tack it on to the end. So when the 6 months are up, whatever balance you paid for continues at that point. In other words, your paid subscription pauses while you use the free 6
Okay.
months. Like me, I paid for a year of Disney Plus.
Okay. Now, see, I don't want the Apple Plus. I don't want any
Well,
of that.
that then you just don't use it.
Yeah, I know.
That's how easy that is. So
I know. I'm not an idiot. I
So-
know. I just don't want. I don't physically need the shit on my phone. I'm a simple guy. I have my apps that I like. I don't need like my daughter. My daughter's almost 12. She's got Netflix on the fucking TV. She's got Netflix on a fucking laptop and on a fucking cell phone.
which makes 100% sense.
No.
You never catch yourself like waiting in line somewhere and just pull up Netflix real quick on your cell phone
No.
to watch?
No.
When I go to
I'm
bed, I
not-
watch full movies on my cell
I'm
phone.
not that long of
And
a,
I have a TV in my
I'm
room.
not that long in a line that I need to catch 7 minutes of an episode of something.
You pause it and then you continue it when you get home.
See, I'm not like that. See, because I have something. I don't know if you could see around this room here. These wooden shelving units that have these
Pieces of parchment.
these pieces of wood that have been burnt down and shaped with ink put on them. I think they're called books. Books. I have literally. That's leaning.
It is leaning, actually.
Is it leaning?
No,
really?
it really is.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you say it, it's wobbling. Yeah.
It's not wobbling.
Well, not literally wobbling. But
I
it is
have.
definitely,
I literally have 500 books. There's a bookcase here.
Those just sound like your floor is
A
level.
bookcase here. A bookcase there.
Those
behind.
DVDs, those don't count.
No, a bookcase behind the chair.
Oh.
Behind the. And in that back room over there is a bookcase of books I haven't read.
So, all right, how often do you catch yourself with a book in your back pocket when you're waiting in a queue at the 7-Eleven?
Well, not in the 7-Eleven. I mean, 7-Eleven, they're pretty fast.
They are fast, actually.
Okay. Well, when I'm waiting in line at the bank with my passbook, no.
Okay,
No.
thank you.
I read 2 books at a time.
At the same time, that's actually pretty impressive.
Yes, I
Like
have
one eye per book.
No, not at the same time. I have a workbook, and I have my Kindle.
Wow. Okay, I'm actually impressed by that.
Why?
So you actually read off your Kindle?
Yeah.
I will give you
Because
kudos
what
on
happened was
that.
I used to bring my Kindle to work, and I dropped it, and I broke my old Kindle.
How hard is it to hold on to
No,
something?
it was in my bag, and my
Okay.
bag was open, and I turned, and it shot out of
Come
my
on,
bag.
guys. Why are you kicking me? Come on.
Hey, Biv. Listen. No. So, it broke, and I was pissed because I love this Kindle. Like,
Did you pay for the Kindle?
it was a gift.
Okay.
From my wife, who said, "No more fucking books. You're getting a Kindle." And I'm like, "I don't want a Kindle. You're getting a fucking Kindle." So hold on. Keep talking.
Actually, you know what? You would be impressed. I actually did buy a physical book recently,
So
which you'd be very impressed with.
this was my Kindle.
Oh, you got I got the same
Oh,
one, Kindle Paperwhite.
That's new.
That's not new. It just means it got to be charged.
No, it wasn't charging.
Oh,
Oh my god! If this works again, I have to charge this.
let me see it. Let me see it.
No, don't touch it.
No, I know what I'm
Bob
doing.
Ross on it.
You do have Bob Ross. Fucking hippie. Look at all those stickers on it. Let me see it. Because it's e-ink, so this will always appear on it because it's e-ink. Like this isn't burning in.
I know.
So if you plug it in, it should work. Or just buy a new one.
I have a new one upstairs. Okay, I have my mother-in-law loved to read. She passed away, and my wife gave me her Kindle.
Okay.
But I didn't use it. Certain books, for some reason, wouldn't download onto this one.
I wonder what she was reading. It's like,
She
whoa,
read a lot
where
of
at?
some of these, a lot of James Patterson stuff. But not important. The point is, so at night when because now this one has the awesome light here.
That, I like that.
Yeah, this they don't make anymore. That's
they
what.
don't.
Okay, so this is
They
the
just
fact
make
that
the screen brighter.
the one I have is the Kindle. My mother-in-law's was the Kindle Fire.
Okay.
I could put it black with the white
Yeah,
letters,
yeah, yeah.
and it's backlit, so I could read in bed at night when I go to sleep. Okay, so I have my Kindle.
You have to flip the contrast?
No,
You just said black background with white letters.
background
Yeah.
with white letters.
Yeah.
But I could switch it to white with black letters or sepia. Sepia.
Oh, I like sepia.
I don't.
It is easier on the eyes.
Maybe I'll try it. But the thing is, I do the black with the white lettering because I don't wake Stephanie with the glare.
Ah.
So
okay,
yeah,
fair.
because but I read pretty much every night before I go to bed. except when I play late with you guys. So
It'll be tonight.
yeah. So because I'm off tomorrow.
Yes.
Which Eric is going to ask. So so I was pissed because, and I like that one also because if I have a book that has pictures, it won't show up on this.
You sure?
It'll show up like a cartoon
Yeah,
version
you have
of
an
it.
old one. I forgot.
So,
I'm sorry.
but the Kindle Fire, it'll show
Yes,
up.
yes,
so
yes.
whatever. So I have a book that I bring to work, usually a paperback or
Mm-hmm.
hardcover, and I have my Kindle at home. So I currently read 2 books always. So what?
See, that's weird. I know why you don't bring the Kindle to work because of what happened with this one.
Yeah. 'Cause,
But you would think you would bring the Kindle to work and leave the physical books here. But be that as it may.
well, it sits in my locker.
No, I know. But
So I don't even bring it home. It just stays in my locker. So the point I forgot what my original point was, but I read. So, but what you so you said why am I not going to put Netflix on my phone? It's because I have my Kindle synced on my phone to my actual Kindle. So when I'm waiting online,
yeah.
I will put on my Kindle on my cell phone and I will read a page or two instead of watching 7 minutes of Netflix because I hate watching a show 12 minutes at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like this crazy year when I was working nights last year, I literally my DVR was at like 99% all the time, and I would watch, let's say, an episode of, I don't know, 911, that show 911.
Yeah.
It would take me 5 days to watch an episode because I'm watching 15 minutes at a time. I'd come down here at night and I would take a shower or whatever, and then I would put TV on and I'd be asleep in a half an hour. So I would have to stop it, rewind.
See, that's funny about me. Like if I go to read, I'll get like 3 pages in and I am out like a light. Just zonked.
Depending on how tired I am, if I'm exhausted, I'll read a half a page.
The last time I actually read books, I used to get through like a book a week when I used to commute on the
Same,
train
yeah.
from Brooklyn to Long Island. There, I'd go through books
when
left
I
and
worked
right.
in Manhattan, and I take the express bus. For those who live in the tri-state area, the express, I would
The
take
Green Line.
The green from Brooklyn
Yeah.
to Manhattan. I was banging out a book a week like you. So, and all these books. I mean, I had all these in my apartment. But now you'll be proud of me. I'm giving books away.
Oh,
My daughter who loves to read, I gave her about 5 books. My neighbor
That's not giving them away. That's just moving them from the basement to the main floor.
They're hers. I told them, I go, they're your books now.
Okay.
So if you take them, they're yours. I said, and I have a rule. If I give you a book, you cannot throw it away.
Oh, wish
You
told
have
me that.
to
Okay.
give it to somebody or donate it or whatever. I don't like. I like to read. I've been reading since I'm a little kid, and it's something I like to do. And,
Everyone should be reading since they was a little kid.
but I read for pleasure. I don't read. Oh, I have to read a textbook. Like I have books here that are from when I read in high school.
Nerd.
Which I just gave my daughter, The Outsiders. I don't know if you remember that book.
I remember the book. Is there anywhere in this house a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird?
Actually, you know what? I've never read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Really?
No.
That's like everyone.
Actually, I have it. I haven't read it yet. I just picked it
all right,
up.
so
I
there is
picked
a
it up at a
copy.
yard
Okay.
sale.
Okay,
That
fair
and Fahrenheit 451, 451.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not Fahrenheit 9/11.
Modal.
Fat fuck.
Yeah, fuck that idiot. But just to keep moving right along, we've exhausted that topic. I might be getting a cell phone soon. So after all that, I wanted to bring something up. So I had a bit of an. I'm sorry, your cell phone history.
I'm not even in the mood anymore.
Okay. I just want you. I didn't
Thank
forget.
you for remembering that.
I didn't
No,
forget.
actually,
I know.
that meant a lot to me.
We go off on so many tangents that I forget where we are. So
that meant a lot to me.
Well,
actually.
I'm
going to carry that one for a while.
okay. Don't let it carry that long. So I'm a farmer. So
As per the overalls that you're wearing right
I
now.
suppose no one saw that coming. But apparently, my wife is turning into a farmer, which makes me the head of the farm.
Are you the guy with the pitchfork?
Yes.
In the picture?
What's that? American Gothic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I don't know why they call it Gothic.
I don't know. But so my wife has been growing. Last year, she grew some herbs,
Okay.
oregano, basil. We had basil up the fucking wazoo, which means I've had pesto pasta for the last.
yeah.
No, it's good.
Right.
And then she's doing like cilantro and this other stuff.
Good Lord.
So this year she branched out.
Oh, now she's using branches? That's very woody. I would think. The bark maybe would not be good.
Fucking guy's good. He's good. He's good. She has growing pickles. What cucumbers you say? No, pickles. Because apparently that's a whole different thing. Because so we had
Is there a
last year.
pickle from a cucumber?
Yes, but these are a special kind of pickle that don't grow as
giant as a cucumber.
giant as a cucumber. Let me show you. Let me
Like
show
a
you the picture.
dildo-sized cucumber.
Well, some of them. Some of them. Where's the pickle? Yeah. Okay, so this was
Where's
the
the
first.
pickle?
This was the first
Is
batch.
that the
of
game
pickles.
you two
That
play?
was the first
Where's the
batch.
pickle? Wow, those are some. Where were those pickles tonight?
They were cut into spears.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Well, we can talk about that. Then is that what you sent me? So.
Oh, I got more. Actually, I got more for that to show
please
you.
send me WhatsApp.
No, I can't send you. I'll log in
you
and
can
show
WhatsApp me.
Yeah,
You can send it to WhatsApp.
I'll log in.
Yeah,
I'm paying for a month. So,
for.
so.
Did she do the nude on it? Yeah. Okay, so my wife has. We had someone bought us, or I think we won a basket at one of those Chinese auctions. Can we say that?
It's called Asian American auctions.
Okay, and there was a giant thing of pickling spices.
Okay, brine.
It's the dry spices that you put in
Gotcha.
the brine, right?
Gotcha.
So she's like, I'm gonna do it all last year. Okay, you're gonna make pickles. Sure, yeah, okay, I make pickles. Okay, that's all I hear. I'm like, yeah. All I'm saying is mess, and I see a mess in the kitchen and the house.
A little kosher pickle.
So she started growing fucking pickles in the backyard.
All right. So again, explain to me, because I've always been aware that cucumbers become pickles.
Correct.
Okay.
So,
Apparently not, though.
So these are a special kind of, I guess, what they use for pickles. It's a cucumber. I could eat it as a cucumber, but
Okay, so it's a cucumber.
it's
actually like
they grow to a certain size.
It's like a seedless watermelon. You're growing it for a particular reason.
sure.
Okay.
So I come home. I think I was out with you, or I was out. I come home one night, and her and my daughter are pickling. Because I'm saying, I go to what are these fucking weeds over here growing on our brand new $12,000 backyard? And I'm like, she's like, oh, those are my pickles. I'm like, they're a little out of control. Literally, they're taking over the back. I'll show you when we leave. The back corner of my. I'm like, can we get like a
feed, man?
Can we get like a fence, like one of those little garden fences?
Are you putting up a wall?
I'd like to put up a wall, but so she's like, Oprah, you're getting pickles. And let me tell you, so she made these giant batch of pickles. If you open up that refrigerator, what do you normally find in that refrigerator when you come down here?
Orange sheet that I'm not allowed to touch.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, no, it's pickals.
Am I allowed to touch pickles?
You had pickles upstairs.
I did have pickles
Those
upstairs,
might be for someone, so I'm not even allowed to touch them. Okay. I got to go out. It's like 8:30 at night. I'm like, where are you going? She's like, I got to go get mason jars. I go,
I was going to ask, are they in mason jars? Because the weird fucking jar that you had the other ones in.
oh no, it's that.
I'm like-
Well, we had a lot of pickles. we ran out of jars, Larry. We were desperate.
I'm afraid to use the toilet.
We were desperate. Okay, that's not a pickle in it. So okay, it was ridiculous. So it was pickles here, pickles everywhere. And let me tell you, she made one batch. Actually, Jonathan's wife gave us a recipe which called for some sugar in it, which I thought was weird. But it was pickled. It was pickled, but it was sweet, which was good.
Okay.
But then my wife made a batch from this giant thing that we won.
Yeah.
I was down here the other night when we were playing video games, and every time I died, I was eating a pickle.
Like a giant.
No. They were like, I was just.
Oh, you already speared up?
I was like, she speared them. She made them into
Okay.
chips for our
Yeah.
hamburgers. She's a fucking pickling machine, which makes me happy because that's now one more learned skill that this family has for when the apocalypse, or I like to say, the next civil war actually comes. That I could literally just lock the door. Get the plow out and start building my fucking moat around my house. Lock and load and go. Bring it, lefties, motherfuckers! Come on, you want to put something in my arm? Let's go. You'll die on the front lawn. Okay.
While you're eating a pickle.
Oh, I'll throw a pickle at you. This is your last meal, motherfucker. One pickle. So meanwhile, our good friend from Chicago, Rob, said, "Oh, I got to get to your house when the shit hits the fan." So someone's listening to me.
No, I don't know why, but yes, someone is listening. Rob, be careful.
And the NSA is probably listening as well.
Totally, absolutely. No, the pickle was. I had the pickles. I'm a pickle fan. I love pickles.
I love pickles.
Pickles are awesome. I remember when I went to the Renaissance Fair up in Tuxedo, New York. I had a pickle like the size of my forearm, and just like just as whole.
I love it.
Oh my god!
I saw
dill or normal speaking, not the weird flavors you had upstairs.
No, those were dill.
Dill or
those were dill.
I'm gonna ask though, dill or, but now I can't remember the other one.
Half sour.
Yeah, sour.
I like sour. I like dill. Oh,
Yeah, I go
garlic
straight.
sour.
I like sour.
I don't like the half sour. The one they give you at the diner, the dark green ones.
Oh yeah,
They taste Jewish
yeah,
to me.
so
I don't know why, and that's anti-Semitic, but that's all right.
it's okay. You know enough. Enough Jews. It's okay.
I'm part Jewish,
Well,
so it's
okay.
okay. So
That is true.
So I could say it. Well, half of me could say it. The other half's offended. So then they have like I don't like the horseradish.
No,
pickles.
I don't like. I was.
But you know what I saw recently? It was on Instagram, I think.
Okay.
These guys they made a hero, but the giant pickle was the bread.
I've seen that, and that skeeves me.
I don't know if I could
That
do
skeeves
that.
me.
I don't know if I like
First
that.
of all-
Frank doesn't like that. Why am Frank talking to himself in third person?
Well, I thought you meant your cousin. First of all,
Oh, I have to tell you about.
Yes,
we have to discuss Frankie's cat
we-
package.
so I've seen that the pickle sandwich, not cool. Did you see though the TikTok? The TikTok. What are they called?
Leggings
No, not those. Like the
I wanna bite every one
not
of those girls'
challenges.
asses.
What the fuck are they called? Whatever.
trending.
Trendings, yes. Of the girls, and like it's the pre-recorded, like never trust a girl who loves pickles. I'm not talking about on a sandwich. I mean a girl who just straight out of the jar eats the pickle and drinks the brine or whatever.
That's a thing too. People are like
But
drinking the
with
shit out of
women,
the fucking pickle juice.
I only know women who absolutely love pickles.
Yeah, I've never
And
seen-
a friend of mine. I have a friend of mine. I'll never forget this because I almost vomited when I saw it. You know, like the individual pickles, like pickle in a bag.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
you've
From
seen-
7-Eleven used to have
7-Eleven
them,
actually.
yeah.
Actually, I bought one from
That's
7-Eleven.
the first one I've ever had in a
And
bag.
that's
Was
the one
from
I bought
7-Eleven.
recently, too.
Knapp Street and
So-
and Voorhees Avenue.
So, like I
Brooklyn
remember
House.
her
Where Brooklyn at?
getting one of those single ones, eating the pickle, and then just put a straw in the bag and sucked out the juice. And I'm like,
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do that.
I can't. The juice, no. But for some reason,
No wheezing of the
women-
juice.
Women love pickle juice. You're not gonna ask her about that.
Yeah, but they don't like jizz. Fucking whores. Anyway, so I'm a farmer. So and since I brought up my friend Rob, it's a nice little segue. I know we spoke about New York pizza and Chicago pizza. Chicago. That's my kind of town.
Just flip that over.
What?
The wire. So there you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Sorry. I keep moving the mic. Sorry.
No.
At least I'm keeping it near my face this
You
time.
are,
as I-
thank God.
so,
And
yeah.
I'm not even wearing headphones, so I don't even know what this is going to sound like. It's going to probably sound like shit.
I discovered, I've been in Detroit style pizza search.
You have, yes.
I found one
Where?
right by us.
So,
Go ahead.
Detroit style being...
Detroit style pizza is basically a Sicilian pizza. Something wrong there?
Yeah, no, I did something on my tongue and now it's itchy.
You have an itchy tongue.
No, for real. Okay, we're good. I'm good. I don't know what I did, but it became like irritated.
Help me. Oh, he's turning into something. So Detroit style pizza is basically Sicilian pizza, which we know is square.
Square,
right?
like a normal human being, yeah.
But it's like deep dish square. Okay.
Versus Chicago style.
Now, I brought it over here at a new pizzeria in our neighborhood, Bermalo.
Oh, the new old one?
The new old was Gino's, but now it's Bermalo. It's the same owners because they have the same pizza.
Yeah.
But now they have Detroit style pizza, which I saw on their Instagram, and I was like, oh my fucking God, they're a mile and a half away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only other place in Long Island that I heard was like in Cutchogue, which is like 35 miles from me.
Why,
and as
bitch?
fat as I am, I'm not driving 30 miles for a slice of pizza. So 2 weeks ago, I called up and I was like, I'm inquiring about your Detroit style pizza. She's like, you have to call like an hour before you want it because it takes an hour like something to make.
Okay.
I'm like, all right. I go, is it like by the slice or I got to buy a whole pie? And she's like, you could buy the whole pie. It's like 8 by 10. So in my head, I'm trying to do 8 by 10. I'm like, that's like a piece of
8
paper.
slices?
No, 8 inches by 10
okay,
inches.
okay.
Which is like a piece, 8.
That's 8.5 by 11 is a normal
Is
sheet of paper, yes.
So I'm like, that's not that big. And I'm like, well, how much
That's
is
probably 8 by 10.
She goes, no, that's a little bit bigger than 8 by 10.
Fuck you.
So I'm like, well, how much is it? She's like, it's $20. And I'm like, that's like 4 slices. And I go, I'm cheap.
Is Frank doing the math in his head?
I'm like, all right. I said, I'll let you know and I'll get back to you.
That's like when you're at a flea market. They're like, "Oh, you're interested in this stuff? I'm gonna circle back."
Let me circle back to Petman Patty. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm hungry.
Oh wow!
So,
Look at you.
I waited a week. because it was I had to take my daughter to camp. Her camp is fucking up my whole work schedule, because it's in the middle of the day. Like I have to take her to camp at noon, at 1, and I have to pick her up at 4. So I could get all my shit done by 12:30, and then drop her off at camp. I could eat lunch, and then I have like 3 hours before I got to go pick her up again.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid fucking. Just make it 9 to 5 like everybody else's camp.
9 to
So
5.
I go and my wife went out. She had a ladies' night out. So I was like, she's like, why don't you just order pizza for everybody and you can get your Detroit style pizza? I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. So
she went use the Slice app on your phone.
No, I actually called the restaurant.
But all right, whatever. I mean, it's so easy.
But
you have all this data you don't use. You might as well just. Do it.
Used it apparently, because now I have to pay $15 extra. So
that's a pie.
That's Detroit style pizza. So I call up and I get the pizza. My kids we got like individual slices or whatever. I get to my house. I think I posted a picture or I showed you the picture. I know I showed Rob the picture.
I don't remember.
Well, let me first of all say, so it was a deep dish Sicilian with like a charred crust on the side.
Yes, that
which is really good. But I have nothing to compare it to. Now, from what I understand, the sauce is supposed to be sweet. Now, they had 3 kinds. They had regular pepperoni and vodka. So I got the pepperoni because that's the picture.
Vodka.
The pictures I saw of every Detroit style pizza had pepperoni on it. So I'm like, I'm going to go with what I know.
The big fat pepperonis or the little tiny ones?
It was the little ones because
they curl up.
They curl up and they get oil in them, right? So that's the point. But then they sprinkled what looked like to be either Parmesan or I don't know. There was some shredded like
stuff on it,
pizza cheese on it, whatever. So
pizza cheese.
The sauce was not sweet. It was just like regular sauce. So I couldn't compare it to any. I'm going to have to go somewhere like the Kutchog to get this. Or there's a place in Connecticut I heard that has awesome Detroit style pizza. So it was all right. On a scale of 1 to 10 for Bromalo, and no disrespect to the Bromalo because I really enjoy their pizza. They have really good pizza, and their food is amazing if you're ever in the Belmore area in Long Island. Mm-hmm. I give it a 5.
Out of
10.
Okay.
Because it was just like a really thick Sicilian.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
Again, I don't know if it's because maybe their sauce wasn't sweet. I have nothing to compare it to.
No, I get it.
If I have another from somewhere else, my score might change.
I must have had Chicago-style pizza then. Ironically, in Detroit I had it.
Weird.
Which is weird. This was years ago. This was like 2007.
I want to give another shout out to the Whiskey Down Diner in Farmingdale. Have you been there yet?
No.
Okay. First of all, they have an entire whiskey bar, so you would love it. But it's a diner. It's like a diner. There's a counter, there's everything. I had a lobster roll there.
Okay.
Because again, followed them on Instagram. I went there once with my friend. I had an awesome burger, and I keep hearing everybody talking about the lobster roll. This lobster roll was so fucking good that I actually wrote a Yelp review.
Wow.
Yeah, on it. Okay.
Was that part of your data?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So because
you were there, probably. Doing
I did it afterwards.
Okay.
But my picture was on my phone, so I had the picture of my lobster roll. So lobster roll. It was $29.
Oh shit! Holy.
It was worth $40.
That.
Larry, I sat first. My wife and I went for lunch. There was no place to sit.
Okay.
None. So we had to sit at the counter next to each other like a bunch of fucking hobos. But the guy to my right, or her right, she was next to me. Her right had the lobster roll, and I was like, I was just gonna get a burger, or whatever, because the Whiskey Down burger, which is fucking fantastic.
Where is this?
It's where Croxy's is.
Yes,
it's on the opposite corner, closer to Conklin. Like if you walk down the street towards
diagonal to it,
like where the Library Cafe is, or what is it? Is that what it's called, the Library Cafe?
Sure.
If you cross the street,
was that a Mexican place at one point?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, but all I know is it's right there off the main street, where the meatball place is. If you go to Crossy's, you pass the meatball place, you go to the opposite corner. Okay, so
that's how fat we are. We know what things are.
Let's keep it local. For Lawrence, who's in France or Belgium, where the hell he's going to be like, I don't know what Conklin is. Croxley's? What the fuck is that? Is that Irish? Is that Scotland?
So, we hearing a knock on the door.
Government. We know what you're doing with your emails. You can't fool us, Lawrence.
Are you getting vaccinated, Lawrence? We want to hear.
He's probably marching in the street right now. So the guy next to I go, how good is it? And he went, and I'm like, sold. So then I got it, and my wife was like, I took a bite of it, and I was like, my wife's like, can I have a bite? And I'm like, I guess. because I didn't want to share it.
like a spoon.
Oh, I gave her some butter. Here, just have some butter. So
Here's some
and it was
clarified
the hot. It was the hot.
I was going to
box
ask,
roll.
was it hot or cold? 'Cause
I don't
I've
like
had
the cold. I don't like the cold.
The last one I had was cold.
I only had the one I had. One was
Yeah.
cold. Was in Maine, and it was fucking good. But because it was in Maine, funny enough, the
Mine was
place
in
was called
Massachusetts.
Abbott's in Maine.
Hey, Abbott's?
Well, down the road from Abbott's was Costello's, and I'm thinking they planned that shit. So,
It's like Costello's back in Brooklyn.
hey, I bet. So, then the guy sits down next to me, who apparently comes in every day and gets an omelet. Okay, because they have breakfast.
Oh,
there.
no, yeah, they have regulars.
Yeah,
I-
he's looking and he's like, "How is that?" And I went, and he was like,
You became that guy.
he goes, "I think I'm going to try it." I go, "You should." And then, yeah, so fantastic,
Good.
whiskey,
All right.
whiskey down Dinah. So,
Awesome. It's more
and
free
on a
plug.
sad note,
Oh, okay.
on a sad note, my indestructible son. Remember when he broke his leg a couple years ago?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he broke his arm.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
at work,
Oh, wow.
at camp.
At work.
At camp, yeah.
He went into the factory.
It's
He
like,
was- he was-
hey Bob, hey Phil, how's the
Hi,
wife?
Sam.
Good. Hey Sam. Right. So no, he was on the playground at camp, and he jumped off it, and the counselor's like, "Joey, don't do that." And he was like, "Okay." Went back up and said, "Hey guys," to his friends, "watch me jump to my death."
Did he really say that?
According to him and his friends and the counselor, yes. And then
Wow.
jumped, tripped,
Almost.
fell, hit his head. He's fine. And then put his hands out
Yeah.
to stop his fall, and has a
man.
slight hairline fracture
Hmm.
in his ulna, I think, his Lindbergh cheese, his
Forearm.
arm, his forearm. So he's got a soft cast on, but it's a sports camp. So guess what Joey can't do for the next 5 weeks? Can't go to camp. So my first words were, "We're getting our money back, right?" Because again, cheap. So frugal. And then
This is going to move that to 2022.
yeah, but he was actually loving camp. But now the little shit's like, well, I'm home now for 5 weeks, so I'm gonna be on my video games for 9 hours a day while I'm at work. No, not happening. So we have to find something for him to do. He actually helped me work on my car today. Which was
Oh,
nice.
how was
Yeah.
that?
That
Nice
sucked.
Father. Okay.
Well, put it this way, like the old meme where it's like,
Remember, Rob has young children. Well,
Yes.
babies, I think. Still babies,
well,
maybe.
babies. He's got a daughter and the twins.
Yeah, aren't the twins like under one or something?
Yeah,
like
Rob
that?
is our like super fan from Chicago. Bang bang.
Yeah, he's the only guy listening. So
Does he share it? He better.
he better, son of a bitch.
How about a rating? I'm just saying, Rob.
should be
iTunes,
nice.
whatever. Stuck at
So
11.
so you got to paint a picture for Rob for when he's when it's time for him to work on his car when Chicago isn't shooting
Well,
everyone at night.
I
So-
learned this that my son had no idea the difference between a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips screwdriver. So I was like, Joe, go get me on. I had my tools laid out on the hood. I was like, go get me the Phillips screwdriver. And he's like, which one's that? I go, it's the cross. Looks like a plus sign. He goes, okay. Brings me back the flathead. I was like,
Can I be honest with you? Every time I'm asked to get a Phillips screwdriver, I always have to think twice about it.
well, I'm not shocked. So
What? Why can't people just say a crosshead?
because it's Phillips.
Crosshead or flat?
Jeff
Very
Phillips.
easy.
Jeff Phillips is the one who came up with it.
Well, what about the poor guy who came up with the flathead? Was it like Jerry Flathead? And just so happens that they just now call it flathead screwdriver?
Jerry Flathead.
I mean, honestly.
Jerry Flathead.
So, I need to know these things.
So he's fine. Oh, the car's good. I'm actually getting it ready for paint. Hopefully, I have to remove all the chrome trim. But 43-year-old screws don't want to leave their houses.
Gotta get some of that WD-40.
I WD-40'd, I grinded, and now my next step, I have to drill the holes out.
Oh, that's the worst.
Well, my
You don't have
buddy,
a little flare?
my buddy Marty is who's retired.
From the future.
Marty.
I couldn't
Yeah.
think of something fast enough. I'm sorry. I was trying.
Great Scott. We're actually
I was
rebuilding a DeLorean. No, my friend Marty, he's from the Pontiac Club that I was part of. I used to be part of.
Nerd.
That's not a nerd. It's a bunch of old retired guys, and this guy wants to help me rebuild my car. So I'm taking up on it. He actually, last week, I ripped the vinyl roof off, and luckily enough, there was not a lot of rot underneath it because those things were known to collect, water. But it was so funny because I stuck a flathead screwdriver through one of the little tears on top, and I just went and that bitch came right off. I was like, well, that was easy enough. But all the glue that's on there has to come off. So we scraped down one side of the car, as you've seen from some of the pictures, and now it's smooth like a baby's ass. He welded, he freaking grinded, he sanded, he bondoed. I was like, holy shit. I was like, he did more in one day than I did in 9 years of owning the car. So,
Goes to show who loves their car more.
well, you know what it is? I mean, I'm not trying to throw the sympathy card here, but when I got the car, about a week later, I found out my dad was sick, and the car sat for a year. And then life. I mean, this is my hobby. The cars is it's an old man's hobby. Mm-hmm. Insert joke here. I know, but it's a retired man's hobby. I have a full-time job and 2 kids, and a fledgling podcast. So I didn't have a lot of time to work. I've been kind of buying parts here, and I've been also scared to get in over my head on this project because I'm afraid it's like I'm going to fork all this money into it and I'm going to stop dead. Because that's all you hear is all these people, I don't have time to work on it. And the car's half done. It's been sitting in a garage for 15 years covered with boxes and you never see it again. I didn't want that. So I said, I just finally bit the bullet and I said, I'm not going to do anything with this car unless I do something. So I said, fuck it. And I just ripped the roof off. And I'm like, well,
now it's a convertible.
Now, I didn't rip the vinyl.
I'm sorry.
So now I'm leaving the car a hard top. So no more vinyl roof because it's one more thing I have to fucking take care of. Mm-hmm. So once all that's done and I remove all the chrome from it, and I got that's my gaming chair. If you farted in there, I will fucking hurt you. I got it.
Truth be told, I had to adjust. So instead of reaching down, I figured I'd move a little bit. And also the fabric gave me a little bit of a scratch motion.
Okay.
And now I feel a whole lot better.
Where are we at on time? No, but just I want to know if we're going to do this bit or not because
1:11.
All right. Well,
which may or may not match up.
We'll do this for the next one. So I'll save this for the next
whatever.
one. So I got that. That's been going on. So you actually said you had an interesting week as well. Yes, I went from the couch to the table.
Did I?
You did. You said you had some things going on this week.
In the beginning?
Did you just mean our friend's
I probably
funeral?
said that assuming you were never going to ask me.
Fred's funeral?
Well, I mean, we had that, yeah.
Friend's father's funeral?
That's right. Yeah, no, my life is very boring.
Frankie's care package.
Yeah, that, all right. Yeah.
Okay, so my cousin Frankie, our mutual friend's dad passed away this week. Rest in peace, Mr. T. No,
yes.
Not that T.
Oh, imagine.
But no, it was not pity the fool.
Very,
very nice guy. Pillar of the community. It's not my. It's not my right to give out his name, so I'm not going to. I keep this. It's a private event. So,
but if you want to send money, send it to us.
Yes,
cash.
Yeah, cash,
and we'll make sure to forward it accordingly.
Or doubloons. And my cousin Frankie was there. You might remember Frankie from episode 4 or 5.
The only episode of an uncensored podcast that we had to censor.
That we had to censor because he just used everybody's fucking name. What do I care?
What about her?
What about her? Did you bang her? Did she suck dick? God, the only NC-17 rating we ever had. So he had a package for me. But we were crossing paths because I had to work. So he went to the early showing. I went to the late showing with my wife.
Late showing? What?
Well, it was a showing.
We got a matinee, so we got to show up.
Hey. So, So,
can I just say this? All right. So, and I know he rolls with the punches. I get it, but you have no idea how desperately I wanted to come on, but I didn't know how to tactfully do it in case Harry Carey showed up, because I wanted to know if Harry Carey had something set aside for him, because we know someone up there that he can kind of introduce him and be like, all right. We're here.
For our friend that passed?
For our friend, yes.
Well, I can't do an impression of him, so I
didn't say anything about him. I'm just talking about it from Harry Carey's side.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think Harry Carey would have anything bad to say about him.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying at least we know someone.
Maybe next episode.
I guess.
Who knows?
Either that or I was waiting for you to break it out there.
Hey, why is it so quiet? So, why are you wearing a mask? He ain't catching anything. I'm going to hell.
It's all right.
So, my cousin Frankie, who I love like a brother, tends to give me things that I don't need.
Wow. Talk about Frankie.
No.
Guess what? Never give him anything
ever again. It's all good intentions because years and years and years ago, when my father was alive, my father had a giant lighthouse garden ornament, I guess you want to call
Sure,
it.
like a garden gnome, but
Not a gnome, but it was an actual working
that's what I'm saying.
lighthouse.
Oh, ships coming in at night, and you had to go out there and.
Here, don't get up, honey. I got to get my hat on. No, but like it was about 4.5 feet tall.
Oh wow, okay.
And the light actually worked. It does it now. It's all rusted out. It's in my shed, but I can't throw it away because it's my dad's.
Well, of course.
So I'm actually gonna repair it. Right.
I can't wait to toss all of my father's stuff.
Wow.
I'm joking.
That cricket better not be in my house.
I've been listening to that cricket for the last 5
No,
minutes.
It's out by the fucking shed. So,
The cicada.
so
I'm joking.
I had
I'm
the
not throwing
lighthouse
away my
in
dad's
I had
stuff.
the lighthouse in a closet in my apartment. That
Okay.
was because eventually when I move out and get a house, it'll go in my yard.
Our apartment? Oh no.
Our apartment. Yeah, well, but when it was me and Verdi.
Yeah.
So, and then my girlfriend at the time saw it, so she bought me like a lighthouse to go on an end table, and then somehow we ended up with a lighthouse shower curtain, and then a salt and pepper shake, and I'm like, where the fuck are all these lighthouses coming from?
And you never stopped to tell me, like, look, I like this lighthouse. I'm not a fan of the
Well, I think I was
structure.
it was a new relationship. It wasn't Stephanie's fault. It wasn't but she bought me one, and then somebody else bought us like 5 more. I think it might have been Frankie. Okay, so, and I remember when Stephanie and I went away for the first time, we actually drove, and like we tried to get to a lighthouse that was off limits. So I don't know if that's where the infatuation started. Regardless, I like lighthouses. I don't love them. Okay.
I respect them.
I respect them. I respect what they do. They're kind of cool. You know, when we're playing a video game in his lighthouse, I will go and search out that lighthouse. But, you know,
Usually scary stuff is afoot.
sometimes things are afoot
Yep.
or abreast. So he gives it to the co-host of and sometime guest here, Anthony Rippo.
Yes.
He gives the box to Anthony, who's going to be there, and Anthony will hand off the box to me when he sees me.
Oh, I
later
see.
that
Okay,
night.
okay, I got you.
Right,
okay.
so he gives Anthony the box in the afternoon.
Yep.
So Anthony, we pull into the parking lot together. Anthony Rippo from Retro Gamers, the flagship, pulls in across from me, parks across. He's like, "Oh, I have a box for you." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he gives you the box. I see 3 lighthouses sticking out of it, a yellow, what I thought was a pencil case.
Okay.
Should I go get it and show you everything?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you want to pause?
Yeah, pause for 1
All
second.
right, we'll
I'll go
pause.
get
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so where was this? I got the box. I retrieved the box from my garage.
It has been retrieved.
Okay, so, and in it is a one ceramic,
Yeah. Yep. Kind of
Ceramic
a black
lighthouse.
and white.
black and white with red. It's Cape Hatteras, North Carolina.
Okay.
Which, if I move to North Carolina, that'd be great.
There you go.
Then I have another one that plugs in.
Whoa.
That
Now we're
plugs
going
in.
bigger. Another black and white. That's a little weird.
Yeah, and it's got a light. Yeah, so I got now that's 2. It's a little snowy.
Okay.
I might use this for my Christmas village.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Or I might smash it on the ground. So, see, now my cousin Frankie likes to go to yard sales,
Yes.
and he sells shit on eBay.
Yes.
So you know what I think this is?
eBay.
Shit he couldn't sell. So what else better to do with it but to give it to my cousin Frankie?
Oh.
Now, here's
Wow.
the big one.
Oh, baby.
This is a plastic.
That is-
I
it's a
didn't know-
bank.
That is a.
That's a
could be-
bank.
No, on off. This is some sort of switch. I don't know. It's disgusting, but I think it lights up. So
That's
there.
the Manuel Ferreira version.
Yeah. So now I just noticed this, which I didn't notice
Oh,
before.
what is this? What is
It's a
it?
deck of cards.
Deck of pla-
Ocean City, Maryland, which I love Ocean City, Maryland, but it is. What is it, Larry? It's got
it's a deck
lighthouses.
of lighthouse playing cards. Not only that, it's that what do you call it when like you move the picture back and forth and it moves?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about?
Brand new, by the way. Still.
Oh yeah,
still
no,
wrapped.
still in its cigarette wrapping. It doesn't have like the lumen.
No, take a look at it.
Jeez, I could have sworn.
He couldn't sell this on eBay, so
That is.
made in China. So this is going to get thrown away. So I got that going for me. So then there is this. Now I'm going to get Larry's.
Let me see that.
No, what this?
Yeah.
Larry's descriptive.
Right here.
Okay, so
my
describe what I'm
God, that-
describe what I'm holding here, Larry.
So it's a yellow. Actually, from what I can see, it's a yellow box. It says "Close Up USA" with National Geographic's logo on the back.
Oh, I didn't notice this. See, this is good. So and it opens up.
Okay, and it opens. Oh, and
Is
it's a learning tool. Okay.
It's a learning tool.
So it's like an old, very old at this point. Like in the first instance, protractors.
What the no, this is to measure maps. This is distances scaled for the United States
that?
maps only.
It's basically like
Distance traveled at an average speed of 35 miles an hour, 45, 55, and then kilometers, and then state miles.
It's basically like, remember, like back in the day, like in the first grade, we'd have like those specialty books and everything like that. I kind of like that actually.
Okay, so this is the book.
Wait, let me see the protractor thing.
Okay, this is the strangest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
Oh wow, I'm actually quite interested.
There's a full map of the United States.
I'm trying to desperately find the copyright on this now.
And then there is maps of every state.
Can I see the book for a second?
This book?
Yeah.
Oh, this. I'll explain the book. This is a hard-covered book, and inside is, well, if I need to find the city, let's say I need to go to Glenwood, Iowa, it tells me, oh, it's map number 4, Q9.
It's an index. It's a giant
index separate from the maps. So these are all the maps. Let's see. There's got to be a copyright in the book.
Yeah.
Okay,
Check.
hold on. Let me look
It's
right
like the second or third page. Here we go. Somewhere on there.
Okay, so
Let me take a guess. Okay, so the way
take the case into account.
No, I am. So
this
it's
reeks of a decade.
an ugly mustard colored case.
Mustard. This is mustard.
Orange. I would say
Orangey
mustard. The font is very
papaya color.
Yes. The font is very Magic Garden like almost.
Well, let's look at the
I would
people.
say, well, yeah. Let's look at the maps and see
Maybe there's an
and
actual,
see how inappropriate.
Maybe let's
it is
see
now.
this. Let's see. Oh, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado. Let's see if there's an illegal or there's some Indian stuff here. Yeah, there's actually some Navajo shit right there.
I'm gonna say.
These are very detailed maps.
I know, but I want to. I was gonna go 70s, but I want to say early 80s. I'm gonna say 84.
You would have been right with 1978.
Ah,
so
damn.
this is technically
Wow.
period correct for my 1978 Pontiac Grand Prix. So this might sit in the back seat of my car for car shows.
Hawaii.
Oh, Alaska. We have
Alaska.
an Alaska
I'm pretty
man.
sure that mask isn't allowed.
Well, with some dog sleds. Then we have Maine with a lobster
there
on
you
it.
go.
Okay, we got New Hampshire. Oh, we got the Amish.
What is that? Lincoln?
New York, New Jersey,
What?
Pennsylvania. No, it's Amish.
Oh, it looked like Lincoln.
We have a Florida and Puerto Rico. Oh, we have some racists here in Tennessee, North Carolina, South Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. Abe Lincoln.
There's Abe Lincoln.
Lincoln.
There, I knew he was that.
And Wisconsin, Michigan, and the Great Lakes.
The Finger
You got-
Lakes.
Okay, you got Detroit, and I don't know what that bitch is about. So.
Look like Pippin.
Oh, this is racist.
No, it's Louisiana.
Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Texas, and there's a bunch of African American men with brass bands, New Orleans marching band.
Well, it depends on how they were drawn.
All right, so yeah, so
Put the book back in.
oh, I've got the book. Sorry, and the book.
That is wild.
Yeah, so this is actually interesting.
the
I'm
fuck is wrong
keeping
with your
these because they are maps. Now, what's going to happen when the grid fails, Larry, and I have to walk across this country?
Well, it's bad enough Waze, doesn't give you the right stuff anyway. But
Waze gave me the right
but
stuff.
I don't want to hear no.
Oh, I didn't forget that story, but we're running out of time, so that's going to be next week. So I'm going to save this for when my bug out bag for when the shit hits the fan and I have to go to the safe house, the safe haven in Colorado, and I have to walk through the Holland Tunnel, to get to to escape New York.
Yes.
When my family's not going to make it, so I'm going to walk through myself.
You've already assumed you're
It's
taking this trek
it's
on
me
your
and the
own.
dog. It's just me and the dog. I'm
Are you
taking.
carrying Snoopy, or is he at least running next to you?
He'll walk for a while, but
Okay.
I'll carry him in like a satchel.
Fair enough. At what point does he become food?
Oh well, it depends on if I make it through Pennsylvania alive, because the Amish are going to go rogue.
I'm trying to think what might not be on those maps. Is there any major?
Probably some bridges. Now,
Maybe.
here's the piece de resistance. So now I come home, I put this giant box on my kitchen
Again,
table.
it's a Kirkland extra large wee wee pads box, just to give you an idea how big the box is.
Frankie has 2 dogs, so
Oh, does he? I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I thought it
so
was for him. Has the 3 lighthouses, the orange thing, and then there's just random brown paper
and
bag.
There's a brown paper bag in here. So my daughter, being the nosy one that she is, she goes, "What is all that?" I go, "I don't know. It's crap." So she goes to grab the bag, and she looks in it like this, and she goes, "Oh, there's movies in here." Now I know Frankie, and she does this. Now I see this. That's all I see. I see the words "Little Girls Blue," and I immediately snatch the bag out of my daughter's hand. I go, "What is this?" So we have.
What was that?
Hold on, wait. Okay, so the first DVD.
At least they're DVDs.
Now,
I'm shocked they're not VHS tapes.
This is from a video store. As you can see, it's got the sticker on it. P3.
It was rentable. Ew.
Who knows how many pedophiles touch this?
Pedophiles. I was worried about the semen.
I'm going to read the description on this.
Okay, we guess it's from Florida.
So this is
we gotta put this back in.
Remastered.
At least it's remastered. That's good.
Starring a timeless piece of carnal filmmaking. Oh, I'm gonna read the copyright date. So, starring Barbara Clouds, Sharon McIntyre, Chris Peterson, Shirley Duke, and more.
What was the first name?
Barbara Clouds, Klouds.
Barbara Clouds.
Look it up. This is from. Okay, I'm gonna. How old is she now? 80.
I don't know, but the first three things that come up in Google.
Okay, so this looks like it takes place in the Townsend School for Girls.
Oh, look, good for her. Look, whoa.
Little Girls Blue, it's called.
Whoa.
Digital sound and superior picture quality.
Oh, here's
Larry.
I got the clip right.
Volume 2.
I got the clip right here.
Can I read the description?
Go right ahead.
Released for the summer from the confines of a strict boarding school, a bevy of young finishing school lovelies are transplanted to a summer camp full of randy counselors and shady thickets perfect for brushing up on human anatomy and comparative sexual analysis. Oh, the girls quickly work their way through the team of counselors. The sex is sleazy, free, fast, and loose. I think we have a new bit. Reading the back to
probably.
Wait, I'm not done. And brings back a time when the only people who even thought of using condoms were those whose girls weren't on the pill. Fun and really erotic. This classic has just about everything going for it, including the seldom seen but fabulous Barbara Clouds. This is.
Hi, I'm Barbara Clouds. I'm back.
Barbara Clouds. I'll be your waitress.
I'll be back.
That's what she's right now
Volume 2.
working at like a fucking greasy spoon somewhere in like fucking Idaho.
A little DVDA shot.
This is Far and Wide. This is someone's grandmother right now. Far and Wide agreed to be some of her best work indeed. Let's see. Oh, then now this is put out by Made in USA. It is online at www.vcx.com. 1-800-350-1931. It has a phone number. Now this says copyright 2007.
Well, that's when the DVD came out.
Right. But I don't know the date of the movie.
Let me say, don't touch the whatever you do, don't touch the DVD.
I'm trying not to.
Let me say.
Okay, that's one movie.
Oh, wait a minute.
No. I looked at it. Wasn't it either?
Oh, 95 now.
Okay. Anyway.
All right.
So it's from VCX.com. DVD
look at
video.
that shot. There you go.
So and then the cover is 3 schoolgirls.
I didn't even look at the front cover.
School uniforms.
Oh, look at that. 4 of them.
Yeah, 4 of them, scantily clad. Now the next one's a little more revealing. So this one is just called "Thank God My Child Did Not See These." Screw Video Magazine. For the first time ever, Screw Magazine is available.
I remember Screw Magazine
on DVD. I know we used to find like porn in the woods.
Yeah, but I remember like in they used
construction
to sell,
sites.
No. All joking aside, remember like in like a Rite Aid, they would sell the porn mags with the regular magazines.
Oh yeah,
and not even sealed.
Oh yeah,
wide open.
Oh, there's many times that I bought a Mad magazine with a porno magazine slipped inside.
Did you?
And Apu had no idea what the fuck was happening.
You pulled a Back to the Future on it. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
I think he took his wallet. So we have search things here. Newlyweds. The wedding night.
Well, at least it's married couples. I'm happy to hear that.
An interview with tantalizing, titillating Kay Parker. Starring Kay Parker, Amber Lynn, I know who Amber Lynn is, and Bridget Monet.
I feel like I know Bridget Monet.
I know Ginger Lynn. That's Amber Lynn's sister. Let's see. Enjoy hot outtakes from the classics.
Outtakes.
The last thing I want to see are porn bloopers. Oh, my eye. Wait, you ready? Zaniest X-rated sketches. And you can meet Exotic Angela, Miss Pineapple, 1985.
I don't know. I don't want to know why they call her Miss Pineapple.
Okay, wait. Shall I read
prickly on the
shall
outside
I
and
read the
sweet
back?
on the inside.
'Cause this isn't
Hold on,
a
real
bit-
quick. Kay Parker, born 1944.
She's 70.
6.
Oh my God.
76. Oh, her birthday's coming up, August 28th.
Happy birthday, Kay.
From Birmingham. She's from the UK,
She's someone's nana.
but she's from the UK.
Grandma,
Which actually-
tell us when you were in Screw Magazine, Grandma.
Actually, kind of makes it hot. And she has an autobiography called Taboo, Sacred, Don't Touch.
This is her.
I believe so.
Okay, so can I read the back?
Yeah, no, go right ahead.
Now, you know, they have, like, name me a porn star of today. A good porn star name. You know.
Eve Lawrence,
Okay, so yeah, back
Eva
in the 90s, you
Angelina,
had, like,
Gage.
Christy Canyon. You know, you had Ginger Lynn. You
Savannah.
had Savannah.
No, what was the one I just saw recently? No, not Cameron. I can't remember. All right,
Well,
go.
anyway, but they would have names like
would have,
their
like-
character names because remember it was
Yeah.
everything was a storyline like Randy West and you know.
Everyone had
Peter
there was a
North.
direction for everybody.
Yeah, it was like you know
Billy
hi-
Northwest.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
so Al Goldstein is a crude, unapologetic pervert who created the notorious magazine Screw in 1968 and went on to host a cable access show that offered unique insight into the professional world of pornography during the tumultuous transition from film to video. Tumultuous. Yes, because, you know, we were going through a gas crisis in the late 70s, but this was tumultuous, going from...
But jizzing on
This
people
might
is
be
funny.
based on the one with Mark Wahlberg, Boogie
Oh
Nights.
yeah, maybe.
It was in this setting that Screw Video Magazine was born. In addition to the phenomenally sexy collection of X-rated goodies, Al gives us an incredible interview with the gorgeously sophisticated Kay Parker. That is a truly remarkable artifact all Kay fans will adore. Screw Video Magazine contains an exceptional collection of scenes put together by the nefarious porn craver Al Goldstein. Now the question is, do I do my due diligence and do research on these videos?
Well, you know, old Kay Parker here. I have a picture of her from January of 2014.
Oh, this should be good. She's a little cougary. Let's see. Look at the side by side.
Hold on.
Fut.
Yeah, maybe. She may be the one in red.
No, I don't know. No, I don't think so. So yeah, so thank you, Frankie. Now when I called Frankie the other day and I thanked him for my care package, he was actually offended that I got offended because I told him, I'm like, yeah, my daughter almost opened the bag. You could have given me at least a heads up that I could have put that in somewhere else.
She offers personal Skype sessions
Did she do Cameo?
for paying for her spiritual counseling.
Oh,
What the fuck
Jesus.
is she doing now?
Yeah, she was touched.
Okay. 1983 Adult Film Association of America Award, Best Supporting Actress for Sweet Young Foxes. She's in the AVN Hall of Fame. Good for her.
Of course she is.
1990, she's in the XRCO Hall of Fame. In 1990, she went in, and now she's doing a whole bunch of weird fucking spiritual shit.
So she's still working.
Kind of, yeah. Typically, she was cast in mature women roles such as mothers, stepmothers, rich aunts, and so on. She's best known for her role in the 1980 film Taboo. Very interesting. Oh, whoa. Oh, I remember. I never saw it, but I remember Taboo. Do you remember that one?
Taboo.
Taboo. A story of family incest.
Oh, Adam Carolla talks about Taboo all the time. He knows the theme song. Yes, it was one of the first things he talks about. Adam Carolla talks about Taboo 2. He has a poster of Taboo 2 in his warehouse. He had the
Taboo 2, The Reckoning.
He had the person who sang the theme song. You could look it up right now. The Taboo 2 theme song. She don't give up on her baby. Oh no.
There was 23 episodes of this movie from 1980 to 2007.
Look up Taboo 2 theme song right now.
On YouTube?
Wherever.
I mean, I don't care about my search history. I'm just curious.
What I just saw something about Alf predicted the future or something.
Alf.
The TV show.
Oh, sweet. I can connect to one of your Roku sticks.
I don't even know how to do that.
Taboo 2 theme song. Why can't I spell right? Oh, Adam Carolla sings Taboo 2 theme song.
Yeah. I told you. He talks about this all the time.
Oh, wait a minute. Tom?
Yes, sir.
You're 22?
Yep.
You can play the Taboo 2 theme song on your guitar?
Yeah, I figured it out for you.
Wow, it is a guitar-driven song.
Yeah.
It's acoustic. And his sister, a guy. So he's doing here. Hey.
What are you doing?
Fast forwarding.
Okay.
He will, don't worry.
Hang on.
Just don't start beating off, Adam, all right?
Too late.
He has it all.
Yes, he does. He knows how to please in every detail.
That's what I listen to every day.
Oh wait, I want to find the original now.
Oh yeah, no, he sings. It's it was like one of the first pornos that he ever watched.
Here's the original. He knows how to what?
Pleased him in every detail.
Wow, they really spent a lot of money on just the audio.
Production value, but he had the girl who sang it on his show, on his podcast. How come we can't get guests?
You mean even we can't get underpaid porno actresses on here?
Am I right? I mean, seriously.
That is phenomenal. All right. That is phenomenal.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, with that, maybe we'll start to wrap it up
So
here.
anyway, yes. So I'm excited because I'm gonna go charge my Kindle, see if it works. But yeah. So this was a fun episode. We did a lot of crazy
I had a really
shit.
fun
so
episode with this one.
again, like and share the podcast if you would. You could reach Larry everywhere on More365.
MOHR365.
MOHR365 on all social media platforms. You could find us at
Just search the Better Half Podcast.
The Better
you
Half
know what the
Podcast.
logo looks
yeah,
like.
you should know because
Look at your phone. You'll see it right
come
there.
on, man.
My butt's been wiped.
It's the betterhalfpod@gmail.com. You could look on Facebook and Instagram for the Better Half, and that's really it.
I'm gonna go home and watch Taboo.
1 or 2.
I got to start at 1. I can't just jump into the middle.
I
of the
agree.
thing.
Same way.
Yeah.
I might go watch Sweet Little Girls, but what time are we playing tonight? So
Can we rephrase
are we
that?
playing Pug?
We're
PUBG
gonna
or
play.
playing.
We're looking to play Back for Blood, but for some reason that doesn't load. We can always fall back to
That
PUBG.
game's loud. Oh, you're not leaving here without fixing my audio.
Oh,
so
God damn it!
yo, no, you're not leaving here. Anyway, so by the way, funny. I was at a kid's birthday party the other day. I didn't know who they
Did the
were. I
kid
was
know?
just there. And they were playing FIFA soccer
Okay.
on 360. I was like
360?
Yeah. So not realizing it was a soccer themed birthday party because I came late. I was like, soccer's for fags. I was like,
Did you show up with anybody?
well, it was my wife's cousin's kid.
Oh, okay.
You know, I love them, but I'm like, who watches soccer? I'm like, I can't
Football.
I can't watch soccer.
Yeah, soccer's
It's
weird.
too. I'm like, by the way, ha 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 to the women's soccer team. Ha ha, suck it.
To 3/4 of the women's soccer
Yeah, the
team.
3 that stood, I respect you and I feel sorry for your loss. But the other 3, purple-headed bitch, them, him, shim, sham, fuck you.
How about Subway?
Eat fresh? Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you hear the franchises or
Yep.
get rid of her?
Yep.
You're fired. You're fired, Megan. Rapping ho. Rapping ho. Ho's a rapper.
And what's the other one though? The one I forgot her name. True Patriot. The one who's like, I freaking love living in America.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I just started following her on Instagram.
She's
She
good for her,
won
man.
wrestling.
She won wrestling. Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah, I won't fuck with her. But good for her, and I love patriotism. I'm a patriot. Ugh.
And of course, Team USA like winning every single shooting competition,
America.
short of archery.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm tired.
Followings. Megan something, I think her name is.
No, that's Megan Rapinoe. Not Simone Biles, that quitter.
You know, I think there's more to that story with
So do
Simone.
I.
I really do.
Well, I
look,
think I
know
she was part of the whole.
she was. What happened to her was absolutely terrible. I'm not saying that didn't happen.
What I didn't like was that she quit the team sports, and only did this.
That's
Look, she's a hero. Don't you dare talk bad about her. According to the woke left, she's a hero. just like me, Andrew Cuomo. I love you, New York, and I'm not a pervert. I'm Italian, and as you can tell, I kiss men, women, children, dead people, animals, aliens, illegal, and from Mars.
I guess now that you're not gonna have anything to do in a week and a half, you can join us on the podcast.
I will be glad to step in for Frank and wear your masks and listen. Government must go on, and you think they're buying this speech, Chris? Shut up and speak. Okay, Fredo. I love you, New York. We are New York tough, just like my nipple rings are very tough. And I wish I would have worn an undershirt that day, but no one told me.
Not even rings in.
And if you're a state trooper, maybe you could meet me in an elevator. And I'm just saying, man, woman, or child, I will kiss you and rub your face.
Is he Italian or Jewish?
What?
Is he Italian or is he Jewish?
But this is how he talks.
This is true.
I need to work on this. This is the first time I've done it. I don't think it's half bad for the first time.
It's not. It actually just works as is. Better
I'm
off.
just saying,
Legally
Larry,
speaking, we're probably better off.
Larry, my name is Andrew Cuomo, former governor of the great state of New York. No Cuomo. Yeah, well, now we got this other fucking lefty bitch. So,
Sometimes better off.
yeah, well, I just got to say one thing. The new lieutenant governor, I fucked her. And I touched her face. But I'm not a pervert. I'm just Italian. You motherfucker. I'm Italian. I never touched anyone's fucking face. Okay? The only face I touch is my wife's. When she's getting a back in. No.
Oh.
You want a fresh one? No. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Fuck him.
But again, are we better off?
Well, I got to tell you right now. We already know President Trump is going to fucking run
That's
governor
true.
22. How fucking great would that be?
That'd be awesome.
He'd walk in like doing the fucking Ric Flair dance.
Strutting.
Woo! Doing his little Don dance. Doing the Don.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge. Fuck Andrew Cuomo. Fuck him. I hope he rots in hell.
All right, we got to go.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, the who you were talking about before was Tamira Mariama Mensah Stock.
Say what now?
That was the girl. I love America. I love this freaking place. The wrestler,
Yes.
who won, who, by the way, dying to work for WWE. So good for her.
Well, I definitely think she probably will have a career, excuse me, in the WWE.
I think she would.
So now, you ever seen The Godfather?
Once.
Okay, so there's a guy, Salazzo,
Okay.
from The Godfather.
Sure.
They called him the Turk.
Anyway.
It's a little slow. I was trying to do that for effect. Tell me he don't look like...
Oh, wow, yeah.
Now, he don't look like
Oh,
him.
that was Abe Vigoda.
That's not Abe Vigoda. That's Salazzo the Turk.
That played by Abe Vigoda.
No, that's not Abe Vigoda. It looks like Abe Vigoda, but it's not Abe Vigoda.
Oh, wow, I
But
could've
look,
sworn it was Abe
He looks
Vigoda.
just like him, right?
Yeah.
And they call his brother Fredo. Chris Cuomo, they call Fredo.
Yes.
I'd love to meet Chris Cuomo on the street. Or Cuomo. or Cuomo. Both of those assholes. I'd like to
One
meet.
guy's from Setauket, the other guy is from Albany.
You leave my brother alone. So anyway.
Poor Mario.
Fuck you and your bridge. It's the Tappan Zee, you cocksucker. All right,
Didn't
I'm
they blow
done.
up the Tappan Zee?
What?
Wasn't Tappan Zee demolished?
They put up a new one. What do you think? They just left it demolished? Like fucking I Am Legend?
All right, folks. We'll catch you next time.
Am I angry?
A little bit.